Hey there, this is Maria from English Without Fear. Today I'm going to tell you another story about Jason, our older cat, and his younger pal, Gizmo. So sit back, relax, listen, and just try to understand as much as you can.
English Without Fear, where you can learn to speak English naturally through listening to stories.
There is a saying, an expression in English that goes like this: when the cat is away, the mice will play. And if you look at the little cartoon in this video, you see two mice playing ping pong, and on the wall is a picture of the cat. So what this saying means, what this expression or proverb means, is that when the cat has left the house or the barn, then it is safe for the mice to come out of hiding and roam around, look for food. Well, a similar thing happened last week. I left on a trip. So when Maria is gone, the cats will play. Where did I go? I went to Seattle. Seattle is a big city on the Pacific coast of America. I traveled to Seattle to be with my mother-in-law. My mother-in-law is the mother or mom of my husband. I went to visit my mother-in-law, Mike's mom. And what that means is that the cats, Jason, the older cat, and his younger pal or friend Gizmo, who is still a kitten and full of energy, Jason and Gizmo were home alone during the day. Mike works in an office, and I usually am at home. I work from home. And because the cats were alone, because Mike was away, they did lots of naughty, bad things. Not terrible, awful bad things, but naughty things. They got into trouble because nobody was home. Well, what did they do? Gizmo, the kitten, the cat who is probably 4, maybe 5 months old now, probably 5 months old, he has lots of energy and he likes to run and race back and forth through the house. Well, the first day when Mike got home, he found a lamp that had been knocked over off the table because of the cats. Fortunately, the lamp was not broken, and Mike put it back on the table. Well, another day, Mike came home and found that the cats had jumped up on the counter in the kitchen and reached up to the cupboard, opened the door where we keep the dry cat food, tipped the cat food container over so that the dry cat food spilled out, and they had eaten and gorged themselves until they were no longer hungry. Well, that was pretty bad. Mike had to clean up some cat food that was still out on the floor. Another day, Mike came home and found that his whiskey bottle had been knocked over because the cats were looking for more food. Fortunately, the bottle was not broken. That was a good thing. Mike would have been really angry if his whiskey bottle had been broken and there was sticky whiskey all over the floor and he would have lost some expensive drink. I think there was one more naughty, bad thing the cats did one day. Again, they were looking for food and they got into Mike's vitamins. He had set them out for the day in a little cup. That was a mistake, obviously. And the cats ate his vitamins. I don't think vitamins taste very good, but they ate his vitamins. Well, at least they are healthy from one day's worth of vitamins, but that made Mike angry as well. I think that's all that they did, but that was enough. And it really proves the saying that when nobody is at home, when Maria is away, the cats will play and get into trouble. So when I came home Sunday night, Mike was very glad to see me, and I think Jason and Gizmo were glad to see me as well. At least they're not racing around and getting into trouble and knocking things over because I am here. Well, what about you? Do you have crazy pets, crazy animals that do naughty or bad things? Tell me about them. Leave me a comment below this video. And if you haven't signed up and subscribed to this channel, you can do that. Please do so you won't miss any more stories. And again, if you are a coach or a teacher helping people acquire English, you can sign up for my newsletter. In my newsletter, I write up helpful tips for teaching and storytelling in English and provide other resources as well. Go to EnglishWithoutFear.com and you can sign up for my newsletter. Well, that's all for this episode. This is Maria from English Without Fear. Talk to you next time.
Thanks for watching. For questions or comments, here is my email